Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Haley if you haven't been here before, and if you're joining me for the first time today, welcome. I'm super excited to have you. For today's video, I actually got dolled up because today is a beauty video and I'm going to be showing you some fall hairstyles today, and I'm really excited to see how these hairstyles turn out because they have been on my Pinterest board for quite some time. Majority of these looks are super easy. I found them on TikTok. They seem to be very quick and easy. They might be a little bit easier once you've practiced them a few times, but bear with me. We're gonna get through this. As for my hair, this is second day hair. I have not done anything to it today, and I don't know if you guys know, but this is my natural texture. Like, it's actually a little bit more curly because this is second day. I need to like refresh the curls, but I figured for this video, because fall hairstyles, I love them to be like messy and just cozy and not too like put together. I figured that this second day like kind of wavy curl that I've got going on right now would be perfect. So that is what I'm going to be using as like the base for all of the looks. You're just gonna need some elastics, like the little tiny ones, a few hair ties, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Maybe a few bobby pins here and there, but majority of these looks are done with hair ties and the tiny little elastics. So let's jump on into it. Before we do jump into it, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I post a new video every week, so go ahead and click the bell to get notified when those go live. Also, keep in mind, as you're watching this video, be prepared to tell me at the end of the video what your favorite hairstyle is, because I want to know. I'm super excited to see how they turn out, and I want to know which one is your favorite. And if you try them out, tag me, because I would totally love to see you guys recreate these hairstyles. So let's get on into it. Finally, here we go. Fall hairstyles. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to narrate this as we go because that's what you guys have requested instead of doing a voiceover. So the first one is going to be a low messy bun, and the title of the video said, if you woke up with messy bedhead, try this bun. We're gonna try this bun, although, you know, these videos on TikTok never show you like what the front of them look like. Maybe I pull it all like back like this. Give myself some volume. I might have to use some bobby pins. My hair is a little out of control. Here I am like, oh, this texture is gonna work perfectly for these looks, and now I'm like trying to hide bangs. So I'm gonna turn around and show you guys what you're gonna do. Okay, so you just want to start with a low ponytail. So I'm just gonna do this pretty loose, and the last one, pull it, but not all the way through. So you have like a little bun here. Then you're supposed to split it into two pieces, and you're gonna braid this side and you're gonna braid this side. I'm just going to put a little tiny elastic around the end. I want to fluff this up, so I'm just pulling at the braid, making it a little bit more messy. Okay, so I braided that side, and I think I gave myself way more hair on this side than I did on that side, but that's okay. Now that I've fluffed both sides, I'm going to turn around and show you, because you have this little bun here and then two braids, and this is the thicker braid, so I'm gonna wait to use this one. But you basically just wrap this around, and if you can, stick it in the elastic. And that is your first fall look. All right. I like it. It looks good. Cute. All right, so that is the first fall hairstyle. And I'm really excited because that was pretty easy and it looks super cute. Okay, so that was the first hairstyle, and then the second one is gonna be another low bun, but this time what I'm gonna do is take a small section here like this, and I'm just gonna start doing like a French twist, which is you take two pieces and twist it together, and as you twist, you add some hair. If you have a clip handy, you can just kind of like leave that there. And I'm only doing this again because she doesn't show you what the front of it looks like. So now I have these two sections that I've pulled to the back of my head. Instead of using the big hair tie, I'm actually going to use a tiny little elastic, and I'm going to just tie these two pieces of hair together. And then since there's already a hole here, I'm just gonna flip this inside that hole and pull it through, and then kind of mess with it a little bit. just to give it some texture, and hopefully that doesn't look too crazy. I did mess it up a little bit in the front here, but I can use some bobby pins afterwards. And I'll probably pull these out. So I'm gonna take the bigger hair tie, and I'm actually gonna do the same type of bun where you don't pull it through all the way with all of the hair down. And then you're gonna take this and twist it together. Okay, so now we have this twisted together, and then just pull on it a little bit. And then you're gonna take this and wrap it around the bun. Just like this, and when you get to the bottom, you just tuck it in the hair tie. So there you have this second fall look. And usually my bangs would be a little bit more tame than this, but that's okay. They're just kind of sticking off to the side a little bit. So here is another low bun, which this part just adds a little bit more texture to the look. And then you have just this really cute low bun. So that is the next fall hairstyle, guys. I'm really excited with how these are turning out, and I love like how messy it looks. This is probably like the cutest little low bun that I've ever done on myself. So thank you, TikTok. Even though I had to figure out for myself what the front was gonna look like, I appreciate you. Because this literally took like 2 hair ties, and there's no bobby pins in this. I love it. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of like a Jane Austen hairstyle. Like, this is so Elizabeth, Pride and Prejudice. Tell me it's not. Okay, so this next look, don't mind the hair. I feel like the more I pull on the curls, the worse it's gonna get from here on out. But the next fall hairstyle is a play on one of the fall hairstyles I did last year, but it's actually like a full ponytail. I'm gonna show you some footage from last year's, and I just did the ponytail with like a little tiny braid, and it didn't feel very sturdy. Like, it was cute, but I feel like I needed something a little bit sturdier, a little stronger, that's actually gonna hold my hair in place. And I love the way last year's turned out, but I feel like this year's we're gonna amp it up a little bit, and there are no braids in this one. So all we're gonna need is a hair tie, and I am going to pull back my hair like this. Basically just a half up, half down, but I'm gonna make sure my hair is like loose, like it's gonna be down here. So now I have this top piece and the rest of my hair at the bottom. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this top piece and at the center create a hole. And like the last hairstyle that we did, we're gonna take this and flip it through the hole. So take that hair tie and flip it through. And at this point, it's probably gonna be a little bit tighter than when you first made it. So you might have to pull the elastic down just a little bit. So I'm just gonna pull it down and basically take this, and like a hair tie, you're gonna twist this and pull all of your hair through it. So now you have the bottom hair is on top, and the hair that you had in the half up is on the bottom, and then you're gonna tighten this once it's through. So you just have a really textured pony, and you just kind of like lay that hair over top of the hair tie. That is your super quick and easy fall ponytail. Okay, and again, you can kind of just fluff the front, or you know, whatever, play with it a little bit. That's up to you. I think this hairstyle is a win for me. Plus you can push it off to the side, or you can wear it down your back. But this is that super easy fall ponytail. For the next hairstyle, you're just gonna need a ton of elastics, and I'm gonna show you why. We're gonna do a braid, but it's like a pull-through braid, I think it's what it's called. It's not actually a braid, but it's gonna look like a braid when we're finished. So I'm going to part my hair down the center of my head, just like this. Okay, so we're gonna start with one section of hair, just like this, and I'm just gonna start it. And it's not quite like a pigtail, because it's like kind of toward the front of your face. Like usually if you were doing like a little half up, it would be like way back here, but I'm putting it pretty close to the front of my face. Now for the second little elastic, you're gonna take a piece from the back and a piece from the front on either side of that first elastic, and you're going to just make sure you don't include that hair from the first ponytail that you made, and tie these two together. Then she kind of pulls it like this. Okay, and again, try not to get the hair from the previous ponytail that you made. This one might take me a little bit longer than I anticipated, so I'm just gonna speed this part up. Okay, this hair is getting in my way, so I'm just gonna pin it up for now because I don't want to keep grabbing the hair from this side. And this is just kind of like making it look a little bit more like a full braid. This is all about just maneuvering it how you want the bubble to look, like the braid to be placed. At this point, you start using just the ponytails themselves around each other. I'm kind of excited to see how this turns out, like when I actually put the hat on, but I'm gonna have to do the whole other side, and it's already been 8 minutes of me doing this. So I'm just gonna fast forward through all of this and skip to the next side, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm finished. This is what the hairstyle looks like by itself. So I personally probably would not wear it by itself, but here comes the magic. I love this. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Guys, that was my genuine reaction. I love hats, especially for the fall. So like if you've seen my fall outfits video, which I styled 30 different outfits, a good amount of them include me wearing a hat, but that's just me. That's my comfort zone. I literally love hats so much, and I think that these braids, come on, how are you gonna tell me that they do not look good with this hat? Oh my gosh. I'm literally so stoked. I'm gonna wear this hairstyle all the time now. So it's pretty easy. All you have to do is use up all of your elastics that you have. Make sure you are fully stocked in elastics before you try to attempt this hairstyle. But here it is from the side. Oh my gosh, how cute. Also, I realized, like, sorry guys, I was hunching over like this trying to do my hair, trying to like focus. I was like Hunchback of Notre Dame, so I apologize, but this is the finished look, and I don't know if I could be happier. I love it. We have one more to go, guys. So this is a hack for all of you who don't know how to French braid. It's gonna be super cute, super easy, but I found it and I was like, why have I been trying to French braid the top of my head for so long? So I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna be like a little half up, half down, and it's gonna be super easy. So you're gonna start with like a triangle shape on the top of your head. Just a good section, I guess. Maybe not necessarily like a triangle, but just make sure you have some hair toward the back as well. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take like the front half of that section. I'm gonna just clip this really quick. And the front half of this section, braid it. So you can braid it down if you want to. This section of hair, you're gonna pull it back so it's gonna look like a French braid. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm literally not even gonna tie this in an elastic. I'm just gonna pull it back. So try to hold on to your sections if you can. And I'm gonna pull it back into this section here. Just kind of finger brush. And then take an elastic and tie it back. And then you basically have what looks to be a French braided little pullback here. If you want to be super adventurous and give this a little bit more volume, you can go ahead and create a hole and flip your little ponytail in, and that'll just create even more texture. I'm going to do it on the other side now. So this is the last and final hairstyle. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I post a new video every week, so go ahead and click the bell to get notified when those go live. And one more thing before you go, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite hairstyle was, and I will see you guys in my next video.